All right, so I'm just going to give a quick update. So, first off, we did get some information back from our tree spirit, the Christmas tree guy. He basically had been gone for a few days, and we had been wondering why we hadn't heard from him. And it was just simply because he got subpoenaed to the court hearing with, for Ian, the leprechaun. And then Wen Chang had brought up with all of us that we should probably address some concerns he has. One of them is looking for some more information between the Archbishop and Tanako. Also, maybe getting some information using magical means, just on the whole scenario with all of that, because that's something we have to deal with. We know in 3 months we're going to deal with that. Also, the idea of actually making sure that we're off of, according to Wen Chang's wordage, Arnold's shit list. So he wants to make sure we're off that. And also, I had to get my list here. Also, acquiring one of the items that are available this coming month. Now, as far as I know, there looks to be... I don't have the list on here. Give me a second here to pull up the list. And... it's not the best place to go looking for a list, I guess. At any rate, I'll get the list up here in a second. And basically, we're just getting a list of items so that we can... there should be about 4 of them. If I just cannot find the list for the life of me on here. Alright, well, there's 4 items available. I know one of them is a Kappa artifact. Another one is another power bank, something that's full of some sort of power source, and a couple other things. And so those are available in the coming month. And obviously, it's New Year's Eve today. So starting next month, we'll be getting items are going to be available. This is useful because they become tools that can help us fight things and battle things. And maybe if there are some tools that are actually useful to us, we will actually lean towards this. It just depends on what they can do for us. And then after that, really not much else that Wen Chang actually had for us to do. I guess he has some power coming, and he wants to be sure as to which way to direct it before we actually acquire the power. That's, I guess, the way he's doing it now. And then that's just the quick update on that scenario. And we really haven't had much happening. I've been working the last 3 days on the In the Beginning series. That one takes me more time because they're not just live run-throughs like this. I edit things out. I do all the animation. I do all the artwork, and I do all of the music on it. Of course, you've seen I have the music. Her incarnation helped me with the theme song. You probably watched that last one. So that's the update. On this next couple of days, probably this next week, I won't be doing a whole lot unless, a mystic being shows up and starts saying something, I mean, that's beyond my control. For my control, I have to kind of start building. I'm behind a little bit here. I'm on schedule if I start building today. So I'll be cutting things off a little bit. There won't be a whole lot of communication. But remember that, and this is why I've been working the last 3 days on that series In the Beginning, is because every morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, there will be posted a video. And these videos are all pre-recorded. They're edited, and I have them set on a timer to release on their own. That gives me some time to do other things while those videos are being released. I keep them short as I can, just because it's smoother. If you can get the information a little bit faster, the better. And then, once a day is great for a little 5-minute video once a day. That's how I see it. It works out good. So remember, keep track of those. That's the best way to stay in touch with everything right now, because it's going to teach a lot about how things work in this lifestyle. It's also going to teach you a lot about mystic beings and teach you a lot about us and what happened to us that, brought us to this point. All right. Okay, I'm back. Quick note, as I got off just now, I got this letter from Lily. So I'll read it to everyone real quick. We had her on mission. Apollo had asked me to send her to keep an eye on the little leprechaun. So here's what she says. I have been keeping an eye on Ian, as was asked. The giants have him in protection. It seems they do not trust Tanako. I think they are set to do this for about 3 months. I am off. Talk to you soon. So, 3 months, right? I think they're probably assuming that, Tanako is going to be busy in 3 months and won't bother probably attacking or going after the leprechaun. But in the meantime, Tanako may make an attempt. Obviously, in 3 months, he's going to be busy with us. And hopefully, I hope that the Giants' faith in us holds up, because the idea is that we will be taking care of Tanako in 3 months. That's how I assume it. So, okay, I'm going to let that go. And there's the update. So I'll talk to you guys with some more updates, barring things like this, in a week.